Miguel Adorati back here at the iBop Vaults. We're going to do a talk and shoot video blog here, and it's about boxing. We got some boxing lines coming in. Not a big weekend here. We got March 18th and March 19th, 2016, obviously. Not a big weekend for boxing. There is some women's fights. They're not at the books. And we do have a handful of fights all over the world that popped up at the sport books here on short notice in the last 24 hours, so we're going to review those. The world title fight that's on the line is a minimum weight world title, so not everyone's excited about this fight, but you got Heki Butler of South Africa, a minus 3,600 favorite over Byron Rojas from Nicaragua. The fight's taking place in South Africa. Butler 29-1, and really one of the top fighters technically in the world today. Just that he operates at that weight class that really no one cares about. But at the same time, it's a chance to check out one of the better fighters, number one ranked in the weight class for a long time by the TBRB.org board. And moving on here, you got fights in Denmark. This is a local fight for me. You got undefeated Mickey Nielsen, minus 1,200 favorite over Mirko Largetti from Italy. Nielsen obviously getting the home cooking there in Denmark. He's 20-0 for his whole career in Denmark. And here they're bringing people in. He's defending a local title. And with Largetti, you got a guy who's fought at a world level before. Still a big underdog in this one, plus 600. We'll see how that one goes. But I'm not confident that we see Nielsen say, hey, it's time. I'm going to go and test myself at the world level. He may be one of those guys that stays for a regional career, which is cool, but the fight's at the sport books for this weekend. Nielsen Largetti. Moving on up over to Romania in the heavyweight division. You got Christian Hammer here. He's a big favorite, minus 2,450. Hammer's record all of a sudden looks a lot better. He's 18-4, but he lost a few fights early in his career. His recent loss was to Tyson Fury, who obviously, elevates everybody with him. And now that he's the champ, and Hammer now has won something like 9 or 10 fights around the Fury fight. So here he faces Michael Sprott. Sprott is shot. 41 years old, lost a bunch in a row by knockout, and he's a plus 1150 underdog in this one. Hammer minus 2,450 as the favorite. And the last of the lines that popped up sees lightweight action. You've got Edis Totli, the Finnish fighter, fighting at home in Finland. Big minus 4,800 favorite against Italy's Massimiliano Balisai. Balisai plus 1,600. Not really competitive lines that popped up there, but some interesting fights. Definitely something to look at. Hammer, heavyweight, you may hear that name again. Heki Butler, definitely fun to watch for the technicians or the fans of the technicians out there. Anyway, those are the odds internationally boxing. I'm Miguel Adorati here at the Talk and Shoot podcast, and we've been talking shoot.